Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mike Cameron.
Good morning and happy Mother's Day. We're in for a nice day. One of the things we've been watching for this morning has been record cold. We've had that potential. We do have a freeze warning essentially for most of the state this morning because of temperatures that are at or below freezing, and that will be that way for at least a few more hours. The records for the day, Hartford would be 28 set back in 1947 and Bridgeport 31 for the day, which was set back in 1966. When we look at current temperatures, some readings are fairly close. Bridgeport's a little bit off. You can see it's 39, but in Windsor Locks, it is 31, so we are within striking distance of the record. The actual coldest part of the day happens just after sunrise usually, so that is something we'll be watching for. But right now, we're not seeing a record low, but it's cold enough that it warrants that freeze warning because several hours with temperatures at or below freezing can cause damage to some of the more tender vegetation, some of those new plants that you might have in the yard. Don't necessarily like that too much. You can see how they have that wind out of the west-southwest, so that is actually drawing the wind chills down a little bit in some areas. You can see how in Torrington and Salisbury, also in Waterbury, Willimantic and Putnam, it feels as if it's in the 20s this morning, so you definitely have to be in something warm if you feel like you need to be outside for any length of time and you want to be comfortable. So it still feels a little bit like winter out there. Later on today, we'll have more of a feeling of spring. It'll feel like an April day, I guess, with temperatures running in the lower 60s in Hartford to Enfield to Middletown. I'm thinking mid to upper 50s for western Connecticut. So Waterbury, we have 58 for the high. Torrington and Salisbury, you can see, are at 56 and 55 respectively. Along the shoreline from New London to New Haven, maybe around 57 to 58 all along I-95. And then in northeastern Connecticut around Storrs, maybe a 59 will do it for us today. Then overnight tonight, we're expecting low temperatures to be in the upper 30s and lower 40s. It will be increasingly cloudy tonight, and showers will arrive by morning. We don't see any showers now across Connecticut with our early warning pinpoint Doppler, but when we take a look a little farther to the west, you'll see that there's this batch of showers and rain across the western Great Lakes. And that's what's set to come in as we look towards tomorrow morning, and actually will last off and on through the day on Monday, or I should say the rain showers will. So here's our FUTURECAST, tomorrow's weather today. I've taken you through noon, and it'll stay partly to mostly clear through that time frame. And as we get into the afternoon, I think we'll see a few more fair weather clouds in the sky, but otherwise, it will be a nice day, and that's the way it's going to be all the way through 6 p.m. Going into the overnight hours, you can see how we have a partly to mostly clear sky early in the night, but by the time you wake up Monday morning, we'll already have clouds coming in, or they'll already be here, and we'll already start to see some showers starting to arrive from the west. And then you can see they tend to fill in during the course of the morning. Here's 9 o'clock in the morning, you see scattered showers, maybe a downpour might be embedded in some of that. You can see at noontime, the radar scope will probably be pretty active, and it will be that way through the afternoon too, with a lot of clouds. There will be some sun trying to break its way in here too. You can see how this model does suggest that. But there are going to be a lot of showers around off and on through the day on Monday. It's not going to rain entirely the whole day, but I think there'll be lots of times during the day where it will be getting wet because of passing numerous rain showers. So in your early warning 7-day forecast, that's what we're calling for. And I've got that little bit of peekaboo sunshine in there too. Then as we look towards Tuesday, you can see how it will clear out, but there's still a lot of cold air available. So temperatures will only top off in the middle and upper 50s. Wednesday, I think we'll see some give on the temperatures. Lower 60s will be seen with partly to mostly sunny skies. A little more progress will be made Thursday, middle and upper 60s with partly sunny skies. And then Friday and Saturday, as the system comes in, it will be warm enough for 70s, despite there being some rain showers around. And there might even be some rumbles of thunder with that as well.